Chelsea. Arrivals: DF Trevoh Chalobah, Crystal Palace, loan ended. Notable departures: MF Cesare Casade, Torino, MF Carney Chukwuemeka, Borussia Dortmund, loan, DF Renato Veiga, Juventus, loan. How well did Chelsea meet their transfer needs in January? Well, their spending had to slow down sometime. Chelsea need further squad reconstruction to become serious Premier League title contenders, but a period of relative calm was inevitable after the outlay of more than £1 billion since the new owners took charge in May 2022. Recalling Trevoh Chalobah from his loan at Crystal Palace was a short-term measure that made sense, and they continued their policy of trying to identify the best future prospects with a deal worth €15 million for Saint-Étienne's teenage midfielder Mathis Amugu. Interestingly, the 19-year-old is expected to join up with Chelsea's first-team squad, meanwhile, securing exits for fringe players including Ben Chilwell, Carney Chukwuemeka and Axel Disasi, in addition to receiving around €15 million from Torino for Cesare Casade, helps give a once-bloated squad a more streamlined feel. What transfer needs must they address in the summer? Given neither Graham Potter nor Mauricio Pochettino lasted more than one full season as manager under Chelsea's owners, the future of Enzo Maresca cannot be guaranteed. A top-5 finish, which is likely to be good enough for Champions League qualification, would likely be enough to keep the Italian in the post a while longer. The Blues' transfer strategy, signing top young talent on long contracts with incremental incentives built in, is well established regardless of who the head coach is, but Maresca and his staff will inevitably shape some of Chelsea's thinking this summer. There is a strong suspicion that Chelsea need an upgrade in goal, at centre-back and at centre-forward. It is difficult, although not impossible, to see goalkeeper Robert Sanchez lasting at the club amid persistent external criticism of his decision-making. Elsewhere, the Blues tried late in the summer window to sign Victor Osimhen before he left Napoli for Galatasaray. It might be one they revisit, though they've also tracked Liam Delap at Ipswich Town. Should Ipswich be relegated from the top flight, a deal would become theoretically cheaper and easier to complete. Benjamin Sesko, Red Bull Leipzig, or Alexander Isak, Newcastle, could also be of interest, while talk of a move for Manchester United winger Alejandro Garnacho dominated much of January without ever really going anywhere. Chelsea would also be open to a move for Kobbie Mainoo if United's financial position forced them to offload.